SCP-1986 is a cylindrical tunnel 2 meters wide lined with volumes of books. Although the full extent of the tunnel is unknown, radars have established a minimum depth of 274,700 kilometers or nearly 1 light second. Expeditions have confirmed a depth of at least 4,441 kilometers. The theory has been advanced that the tunnel may be infinite. All languages currently extant as well as extinct ones are represented. In no case has any volume borne any publication information. Dating techniques have established that the volumes originate from the era they would otherwise appear to, based on semantic and linguistic considerations. No discernible pattern has been found to the arrangement of the volumes. The volumes lining the tunnel often resemble known works, though with substantial alterations as to style, character, plot, and subject matter. Authors are occasionally authentic ones, though often they are wholly unknown. The works range from being somewhat unusual to completely nonsensical, though usually at least intelligible. In no case has any volume borne any publication information, and no discernible pattern has been found in the arrangement of the volumes. The following are some of the works recovered from SCP-1986. The Worm of Midnight, by Edgar Allan Poe. A collection of short stories, all of which concern shellfish. Intangible Heresies, by Carina Giusti. An Italian-language book of poems reminiscent of Italo Calvino's style, revolving around the genre of magical realism. The foreword introduces the work as having won the Nobel Prize for Obstinance. The Grasshopper Lies Heavy, by Hawthorne Benson, is a novel concerning an alternate world where the United States won World War II, but not in a manner consistent with our history. Appearing to be written from the point of view of an author living in a world where the Nazis prevailed. A search of 20th-century fiction has uncovered this to be an imaginary work central to the plot of the real novel The Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick. The Joy of Cooking the English Language, by Irma Sandusky. A cookbook describing the proper preparation and cooking of words and phrases in a wide variety of meals. Details include pre-cooking blanching techniques for crispy prepositions, recipes for suffixes, described as a fun treat for children, and a modified adjectival meal sufficient to feed 8. The last chapter of the book is devoted exclusively to what is described as gourmet words, like inhospitable, tertiary, and periphery. Jane's Fighting Ships, 2061 Annual, by various authors, is a reference on the changing capabilities of modern navies, their ships, aircraft and weapon systems in service and under construction. Many of the vessels and weapon systems are wholly unknown. Written in limerick form. Hagiography and the Gustofacial Response, by Declan McManus, is a Basque language script for an opera concerning the story of a group of Alaskan hunters snowbound in their cabin, driven mad with hunger, and forced to eat their hunting dogs. Dialogue consists entirely of rhetorical questions. SCP-1986 was discovered in 1989 by a librarian in an unused basement of the National Library of Argentina located in Buenos Aires. Foundation personnel administered Class B amnestics to those who had been made aware of its existence and cordoned off the basement under the guise of performing emergency structural repairs. As SCP-1986 is immovable and located in a heavily traveled public building, security must be maintained covertly in order to prevent the general public from becoming aware of its existence. Guards posing as library staff are to be employed.